Welcome back, friends and fans. Today we are gonna pick on the Galactic Empire. I was lost last time, but now I am found. I think I'm just trying to look at. I'm just trying to interact with as many people as I can, because maybe they have the answers. I don't know, he's talking about the satellites. I don't know what they do, but those are some mighty impressive antennae. Oh, okay, here we go. I bet you don't remember me, but I sure remember you. Because of you, they took my Clefairy away. My partner called it quits and went back to his hometown. I don't know anything about any storage key. I didn't ask about a storage key, but okay. Oh. Just took a deuce and left. Hey, how about that? A storage key. Here. I don't know. Maybe. Oh, hey. Maybe. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Do I have the key? I don't know if you do or not, but a storage key is safe with their guard. That's not what this is about. Well, the rust-encrusted door is locked. It appears to take a special key to open. Yes, I would like to use this storage key. Well, the key snapped off inside the keyhole. Yikes. A dusk stone. You know, I really need to do better about knowing what to do with these stones. I mean, obviously I know some of them help evolve, some of them help don't. But I don't know which ones are which. I know it... Okay, correction. I know which ones are which because I read the descriptions on them, and they say... which ones help and which ones, I guess which ones help evolve and which ones don't evolve. But I don't know which Pokemons to give them to for the ones that help evolve. Especially not after Gen 1. As I've mentioned several times, I just don't know the Pokemon nearly well enough after Gen 1. Dude, our breathing is in sync with each other? Heck yeah, dude. I have a good friend that, he just started streaming. Did he say, how could I have lost? You're 11? I have a good friend who actually started streaming this game. He is a lot better at this game than I am. He streams every Tuesday, and I was watching him, and he just like was quick with it. He immediately knew what to do with a lot of these Pokemon. He knew which ones to get right off the bat. And I'm sitting here and I'm thinking like, yeah, this Pokemon I think looks pretty cool. And he's talking about like which gym leaders are going to be the most affected by the Pokemon that he picks up right at the start. I don't know, like I tried to do that, but he's just a whole other level than I am. Speaking of streaming, I have a good buddy. I think I've mentioned him. I've mentioned him before, but I'm a Team Galactic member, but I don't even have a Pokemon. I'm the gruntiest of the grunts. It's my fault, though. I still don't know how the warp panels connect. I thought he was going to tell me how the warp panels connect. No, that's just disappointing. I've mentioned it before, but he's playing Dark Souls for his first time and just killing it. He and I went to the gym yesterday, and we're just talking about it. And I've been a Dark Souls fanatic for years, and so I was talking to him about a lot of like the lore of areas that he's in. Like he just barely went through New Londo, and he just barely like defeated Ornstein and Smo, and so I was telling him, like, well, did you know this? Did you know that? And did you know that Smo is actually, like, a piece of crap? And one of the saddest bits is that he just barely defeated Sif, the great gray wolf, Artorias' best friend. And it just makes me so sad. Oh, I think that was really lucky that I just guessed which portals to go through, and it already brought me upstairs. But he's like, I don't know who Artorias is, but you know, I guess whatever, because he talked with the Red Robe in New Londo, and he's talking about Artorias and how Artorias sealed away the darkness and sealed away the villainy and pain. And I'm just like, my heart goes out to him, and my friend Leo, he's like, okay, cool story, bro. I'm like, you just don't understand. You don't get it, man. Yeah, dude, I love Dark Souls. I have a cousin who insists that Dark Souls 2 is the best one, and I just can't agree with him, you know? Like, I've played Dark Souls 2 a small handful of times, and I've played through the... you know, I would expect at this point that they would have more than a Wurmple for me to fight. Like, this is actually frustrating. Like, I want to fight more than just a Wurmple, a Duskox, a freaking Glameow. Like, come on, this is late game. Give me more than a Wurmple, okay? I don't know. But, yeah, like, I've played Dark Souls 2 all the way through. I've played the DLC, and it doesn't get me there, you know? Like, it doesn't have the same feeling. And, like, Dark Souls 3 is also really good. It matches more of the aesthetic of the first game. Really fun to play through. But I think they just, I don't know, I think they went really far into it. I was almost thinking that there's just too much to do. Like, if they had made kind of like the extra stuff to do in Dark Souls 3, and there's a lot of extra stuff. If they made that and the DLC into like a Dark Souls 4, I think that honestly would have been more preferable. Because when the DLC came out, I was just thinking to myself, like, dang, like, that is a lot of stuff to do. And I don't know. It kind of took me out of it. This is a state-of-the-art facility. A snot-nosed kid like you ought to keep your dirty hands to yourself. Oh, are we gonna fight? Gonna fight Hojo of Shinra Electric Company. Nah, Hojo has a ponytail. And I was also way uglier than this guy. Yeah, still loved DS3. I loved the kind of old Romanian Gothic exterior of everything that was shown in the game. The first game was more of just like, dude, I'm killing these cadabras. This guy's probably pissed. I hope I make him cry. Hope he goes home and cries today. Well, he's already starting. The lore of the first game is just so much more satisfying, I think, than the rest. Is this... Oh, this is the start. That's good, because I actually want to go and heal up my Pokemon. Yeah, the, Oh, he doesn't even want to fight. The lore in number 3 is also really good. I think, you know, champion, oh gosh, what's the first boss? Gundyr, is one of the coolest bosses to start any game with. Oh, I took your key, dude. Sorry. Yeah, Champion Gundyr is so satisfying to fight, especially if you do, like, again, like the secret stuff where you go past the Ocelot boss fight. Ocelot is the son. I can't remember the name of the dragon that you fight, though. He turned himself into a dragon. I can't remember. I should probably replay Dark Souls 3. The best secret extra stuff that you could do in Dark Souls 3 was fight the forgotten son of Gwyn, the dragon tamer. See, what's his name? I can't remember.
Ironic.
He just got showcased in the new Elden Ring sequel DLC. I think it's a sequel. I think it's just additional content, but yeah, he just got showcased to have his return in the new Elden Ring extra content. Like, I'm just really impressed. For one, I'm impressed that there's still a company today that puts in that much effort into their work of a video game to please the audience. It's just fantastic, because we don't have that a lot right now, because a lot of the game companies these days are just full of DEI hires, and they create things like Star Wars Outlaws and Skull and Bones and Dragon Age Veilguard. Oh wait, no, now that I have the Galactic Key, I just need to go to the actual, like, headquarters. But yeah, with the lore of the second game, like, it all just kind of seems like the black sheep of the family. With the first game, the lore was just very, this is what you're interacting with, and so this is information for your situation that makes the experience you're having right now feel really cool. Like, for example, when you fight Quelaag, you think to yourself when fighting Quelaag, like, oh man, half woman, half spider, how did she get like this? And then how did she end up in this domain? And then, right after her boss fight, you find her sister, and she's also, like, half woman, half spider, and you're thinking, oh man, like, how did this happen? And then, if you're lucky enough, you can interact with one of their sisters. And she'll tell you. She'll say, me and my sisters were of Queen Izalith, and we were punished for our transgressions, and so we were transformed into beasts, and if you get Quelaag's other transformed sister to be able to talk to you, she says, like, the same stuff. She says, you know, our mother was a powerful sorceress and whatnot, and you find out that the keeper demon from the prison that you started out with, both of them are, oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Both of them are also their sisters, and so then you're like, oh my gosh, like, it's just kind of right in front of your face, and you have kind of all the opportunities to learn about it, and it's even through like weapon descriptions and stuff, and other item descriptions like her soul, and then right past that, because they're talking about, you know, Queen Islith, you go down and find out, oh my gosh, there's a whole new area called Lost Islith, and you're like, wow, that's kind of interesting that they're both named the same thing. And then you find out that the final boss in that area, well, I guess Leo, if you're watching this, I don't want to spoil anything for you because he watches my Pokemon vids. So thanks a lot, buddy. You're a real cool dude. But the lore is just like right in front of you. And yes, a lot of people are like not really thinking about that sort of thing, and they're just going, wait, what? Wait, huh? How does this connect? What? Huh? But if you just spend like maybe 5 minutes kind of looking in at your surroundings, and like seeing how everything is connected, again, my friend Leo just barely finished in Los Isla, not Los Isla, in New Londo, and opened up the gates to let the waters out from flooding the city. And it opens up directly into the Valley of the Drakes, which is right next to Blighttown, which is also right next to Darkroot Basin, because you have that path that kind of like secretly goes across from the Valley of the Drakes. Again, Silicoon? Dude, I'm just so tired of this. Even Team Rocket had more Pokemon than this. Like, you really think you're more successful than Team Rocket if you don't have anything more than just a Silicoon, a Golbat, a Wurmple? Like, come on. I don't know, man. Like, it just, the lore in the first game is just so much more fascinating to me. In the second game, it's like too many big names. The lore of the first game can be a little bit confusing, but the lore of the second game for sure is just, it's just, oh, yeah, Professor this and this actually wanted to do this and this, but with the dragons and this and this, and the dragons here and the dragons there, and with this enemy type, the real reason you're fighting a scorpion instead of a rat is because of this. And it's just like, you made it too complicated. You made it so this this isn't fun for me anymore. It's more like homework, you know. Whereas the lore in the first one is like, oh my gosh, that's why they did that, and you're reading a very linear story. You're reading a very linear story, and it's almost like when Aang and Zuko go on their journey together to find the Sun Prophets, and Zuko finds out that Iroh fought and killed the last dragons, but really just learn from them. Like, that's how the lore of the first game feels. Like, you get that immediate satisfaction of just like, oh my gosh, this character that we knew very little and kind of piece by piece have put together, that he is in fact like a really incredible person, has just become this astronomical force of nature. And it's actually just phenomenal. And then the lore of the third game does a lot of similar things, where it's just like so much information for the smallest things, which isn't terrible. I mean, like, I'm reading the Stormlight Archives, and even in there, you know, we have the lore for every smallest thing, and it's whatever. Like, it's really cool and stuff. But I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being too picky and I'm not making a lot of sense. But I will say that the lore for game number 2 is probably the saddest. Like, with number 2, you're just finding a lot of, like, husks and hollow souls of those around you, and of things past, and secrets being kept that actually did more harm than good. And, like, you do feel for that. And I will say, like, it does have a good effect in that way, that it makes you feel. And the first game is more so just kind of story provided. You do have sad things, you know, like when you find like when you find Havel at the bottom of the watchtower. You know, there's a lot of speculation of, like, is that the real Havel? Is that just one of his followers? If that is the real Havel, he's just gone crazy, and it's really sad to see him go crazy because he was one of the more righteous followers of the fight against Gwyn, and it's sad to see such a powerful force be reverted to a hollow husk. I guess hollow husk is a little redundant, but then you also find, like, you also find, well, again, I can't say anything because, well, I can mention this. So in the DLC of the first game, you know, you go to a time way before the present, and you have a chance to rescue Sif from the darkness that surrounds him. And then if you do that before you go fight him in the present time, then he recognizes you, and you're just like, oh, my heart. Oh, sorry, I forgot to read that one. Although I hardly expect to see that trainer as a mere child, I've heard that our commander's had a rough time with you. I know why you're here. I can sense it in you. It's about Uxie, Mesprit, and Azelf, correct? You want to save them. I no longer have any need for them. I am finished with them. If your heart aches to save them, go right ahead. I could care less. It will save me the trouble of disposing of them. I must say, you are a remarkable specimen. Those Pokemon have nothing to do with you, do they not? But still you came to rescue them out of pity? Such pitiful, useless emotions. It's illogical and irrational. Pity and compassion are products of the weak and lacking a human heart. You are compelled to come here by such vacuous sentimentality. I watched Reading Between the Lines. I know how to read words. I will make you regret paying heed to your heart. Well, buddy, if your grunts here have anything to show for it, I really doubt that. Because you're probably just going to send out, like... Ow, Murkrow? Come on, dude. That's level 1 stuff. I mean, granted, I'm also sporting a level 1 Pokemon, but at least my Pokemon's cool. Yeah, look at this. Murkrow is like who you'd find in the bushes right outside your starting city. A talking point for a lot of these more recent Pokemon games is the quality of them. Because, I mean, I didn't play, thank goodness, I didn't play Pokemon Scarlet. But yeah, I saw screenshots of Scarlet, and yikes, dude. They still haven't really improved on it. You know, we've all seen the trailer for the new Pokemon ZA. And I don't know, my hopes are high, because when they announced it, it was like 2 years in advance. And with a lot of these other Pokemon games, they've been releasing the same year that they're announced, and so it's like super rushed. I see you are indeed strong, and the basis of your power is your compassion towards Pokemon. How wasteful, such emotions are mere illusions, and like all illusions, they fade over time until death banishes them forever. Dang, dude. That is why I have abandoned all emotion as useless sentimentality. But that doesn't matter. I doubt you will ever understand my position. That said, I recognize that you are strong and courageous to come alone. This is your reward. Oh, good. I'm going to use that. It will unfailingly catch any Pokemon in the wild, but it is not anything that I require. Unlike you trainers, I do not make Pokemon my friends or partners. Yeah, that's why you have sucky Pokemon, dude. Unlike other Team Galactic members, I don't use my Pokemon as tools. Instead, I make the power of my Pokemon my own. Bit cringe, innit? If you wish to save the Pokemon from the lakes, take the warp panel ahead. I am off to Mount Coronet. That's correct, Mount Coronet, where you and I first met. I will ascend the mountain to its peak, and then put an end to everything. No, I will bring about the new beginning for everything. Whoa, dude. Disappeared. Oh, shoot. This is like beginning of Metroid Prime. I cooperated with Team Galactic, but this experiment has gone too far. Hey, you don't say, dude. Yeah, this is like Metroid Prime status. Or not Metroid Prime, Super Metroid. Just as creepy, too. Yeah, see, the fact that, you know, the big, bad, evil leader of this major organization that is the main enemy of the game, the fact that I beat him, the leader, with one Pokemon, I can't think in our offense, but that thing we made, what's it going to be used for? These guys act like they made Cell Max. I don't know. It's just like, you came all the way here just to save some Pokemon? That's it. Though it's nothing new, I can't say I understand our boss. Why would he let a kid like you come and go so freely? We, Team Galactic, take all that we need and eliminate what we do not. But anyway, you've taken the trouble to come. Let me welcome you. Consider it payback for insulting me at the lake. Dude, that's your own fault. But yeah, when the gym leader of the ice gym is harder than the leader of the big main bad guy. Another Kadabra, man. You know what? Watch as I make this Pokemon disappear. Do you like that? Pretty cool magic trick. Freaking Toxicroak. Oh my gosh. You know what? I am gonna switch Pokemon because I'm just sick of these lightweight waste my time Pokemon. Look at this guy. Has no idea what's about to happen to him. Oh right. Why did I do that? Oh, actually Brick Break probably would have wrecked me. Let's see. Oh, there we go. That's what I meant to use. Super effective. Oh, whatever. Now that I have, oh gosh, I don't know. See, now this is more or less kind of what I wanted from a Pokemon fight. Of just a really good back and forth, a disadvantage on my end, advantage on their end. Why is this guy? This might actually kill me. Nope. Why is this guy a better fight than the leader? This guy's just like a second in command, if that. About to switch to Bronzor. Yeah, I'll switch. Kind of tired of looking at Machoke's side boob over here. I'm more of an under boob kind of guy. As in, I sure wish I were. You're a tough kid, but I still pity the likes of you. Yeah, I'd probably say the same thing if I lost. What makes you so tough? Do whatever you want with these 3 Pokemon. Press the button on the machine to set them free. Is this where I get to choose which one I want? Yeah. This just reminds me of PETA. Our boss crafted a red chain from the crystals he took from the 3 Pokemon. That red chain is what he needed to shackle something on Mount Coronet. But that's all I know. Who knows what he's planning to do up there? When PETA had that whole thing about wanting to ban Pokemon because it was animal cruelty, but it's literally just fake creatures. Dude, PETA the freaking joke. Also, I'm sure you guys have noticed, but today I'm wearing my glasses. I rewatch all my videos that I edit, and I was just getting really tired of seeing myself just make the squinting face, and it was bothering me so much. I'm like, I can see, why do I have to scrunch my face up so bad? And I went ahead and did the unthinkable. Since I bought some chums, because that's exactly what I've become. The thing is, I love them. I love my chums because it's not that I had a habit of losing my glasses, but I definitely was tired of leaving them so randomly around the house. And I'm like, why don't I just find a way to keep them with me? And I tried to find chums that were like Dragon Ball Z themed, so it wouldn't be so I don't know, lame. How do I move this? There's no way of getting the peak of the Mount Coronet from this side. I suppose I'm supposed to go up from the Hearthrealm City side. Oh, come on. See, no, I overshot. So yeah, I did have to come up from the Hearthrealm City side, just like the chick said. Dang it! You know, walking through the city, there was that one girl that actually has a Pikachu, and I kind of realized that Pikachu was in. I remembered that Pikachu was in this game, and I wonder now, too, if there is a way to catch Pikachu. I'm sure there is. I just need to look it up. And now I'm still gonna somehow use Bibarel as my main Pokemon here. What? I thought I had the hidden move for going up. I guess maybe I just need to, I don't know. I don't think my Pokemon that I surf with has to also be the one that knows waterfall. Because I know Gyarados knows waterfall, but I don't know, maybe I just need to still have... I still need to beat the gym associated with the hidden move. Good. Need to make my way to the other... Oh, could have just taken that way. Yes, I would. I have items to collect, good sir. Protein! That's perfect for my, Machoke here. I keep saying that I need to, I need to get involved with a trade so that I can yes, I can get my Machamp that I deserve. I've gone through practically all of my repels that I specifically bought. Didn't know I would be needing it right here and now, but, well, here I am. Dude, again with the Beautifly, the Duskox, just... yeah, I'm not surprised. I got 1,500 XP from that. I took the thing out in one move. Ooh, Iron Tail? See, 100, it says. The 75 accuracy, though. Ah, I'll get rid of Dragon Breath. Dragon Breath has not been treating me well, so... yeah, Dragon Breath, I feel like I wanted to have more effect, but it just has not been useful in, like, any fights. It's always, like, not super effective or only effective, and all it does is maybe paralyze an enemy. So not, yeah. I would label it as not very effective. Dude, I wonder how many of these I have left. There you go. Dude was having a real rough time finding me. I swear, if it's freaking... oh, well, I mean, Bronzor is probably... no, I think I've still seen just as many Bronzors. Yep, one move, all it took. You guys are supposed to take over the world. You can barely take on an 11-year-old. I actually don't know where I'm at. Should probably look at my map. I think all these other exits are probably just where other places of the cave exit. Oh, I actually don't have one of you yet. No! My first attack with it did like 20 points of damage. I used the same attack and it immediately flatlined him. No. I mean, chances of running into another Clefairy right now. Oh, yeah. I don't want another Machoke. I already have one. I have my favorite one.
Because he's my best friend, he's my pal. He's my homeboy, my rotten soldier. He's my sweet cheese, my good time boy.
And I only need that. I don't think there's another side to this. I might have to go all the way back. Because I can't get up this. Dang it. I have to go all the way back. No. I'm just about to walk out. Right as I'm about to walk out. Oh, shoot! I don't have one of you yet. Now all we have to do is spend 15 Pokeballs trying to catch this thing because it's not going to want to behave. Ready? Of course, the few times that I expect all sorts of misbehaving and fighting the Pokeball, it just actually wants to work. Yes, I do. And you know what? I have a feeling this guy just has a really good heart. I almost did it again where I submitted the name before finishing typing it out. Alright, so I realized that it actually didn't even go this direction the last time. Because I was just thinking that up here was, you know, a few more grassy areas, and that was it. I didn't even really think about it. But making some headway again. Oh, yep, see, there's that waterfall. And hopefully by the end of this, we'll actually be able to fight off the gym leader that that allows for us to use such things like surf. I hope you guys don't mind that I cut out these battles with the grunts. I mean, it's just nothing exciting anymore. They're just using the same 4 Pokemon since the beginning of the game. I mean, I can guarantee, I can practically guarantee that this guy's gonna pull out either a Butterfly, or I'm sorry, a Butterfree, or Duskox, or Stunky, I guess, or Bronzor, or Wurmple. Like, it's just nothing super stoking, you know? And freaking Golbat, dude. One down, probably like 70 more to go. These guys just don't know when to quit. Oh, is that the way out? Nice. Oh, that's actually super helpful. Yes. I went and bought some more just so that, just so that I could more effectively go through these areas. I think I'm reaching the end here because the music is getting insanely good. And of course, right as I mentioned that to you guys, we end up in yet another waste of our time. Alright, let's keep moving. I swear, same 4 Pokemon. They all have. Oh. I'm going to fight the same 4 Pokemon again. It's going to be Glameow and... Okay, well, still. I may not always be correct on the Pokemon, but I am correct in the same set of Pokemon. Alright, let's... No, let's just end their lives. Give them a bad day. Make them regret. Of course, I should have probably gone underground with TN. Thanks, buddy. You're doing great. I love how the end of Stunky is always... Did I not say Glameow? I did. Krogunk is probably the one that I see the least out of the expected party, but it is still always there. And let's do Bulldoze. Hopefully it doesn't kill Tien. I don't think it will. Oh yeah, see? Tien avoided the attack. How did that not kill Glameow? But Dig will now kill Glameow, so at least I have that going for me. Dude, again with this Kill Bill stuff. I didn't even know that Glameow had an attack like that. And see, now that I've actually used the self-destruct move, I'm more inclined to use it a lot more. I guess that's what inclined means, but I want to use it a lot more now. Yeah, that was pathetic. We're just gonna let you pass so you can pulverize our bosses. Alright. Oh, yes, I got class of collectors. Oh. Who would that be? Would I? No. Alright, though, guys. This is going to be the end of our episode. I know this is so rude of me to do this to you guys, but let's just start this next episode off with a bang. And I will see you next time on Dragon Ball Z.